What's up, Lions? I am Coach O'Neill. And if you are watching this video, then you have successfully navigated to this link on my Schoology page. Congratulations. Uh, all right. So today, all I want to do is introduce and start getting comfortable with my Schoology page. Obviously, we are virtual for at least the first month of school. So I just want everyone to become familiar with our primary platform. I know that this virtual transition might seem overwhelming. I know we have this browser and this extension and that extension, and you have to download these documents and this email list. It can get kind of crazy. So I'm going to do my best to keep everything that is relevant to you for my class in my Schoology page. Anything, all links, all assignments, all content, I'm going to do my best to keep all distilled in my Schoology page just to kind of cut down on having to open up new tabs and stuff like that. All right. Before I move on, make sure that you subscribe to my distribution list. You can access that through this link right here. You can also access it through my teacher website. And then on my teacher website, I even have an entire tab dedicated to my distribution list. So that's at least 3 places that you can access. Parent name, parent email, student information, and then you'll select, obviously, that you're in my chess class. And then here is just acknowledging that you have read and agreed to the syllabus, which we will get into in just a bit here. So if your parents are not subscribed to my distribution list, make sure that they do so as soon as possible. That will be the primary way that I communicate. I send class updates and I send assignment reminders through that distribution list. So that's essential. A secondary way I'll be updating and reminding is through my Instagram and sometimes my Twitter. I'm more active on Instagram, and this link is kind of funky right now, so I'm not going to click it. But if you go to my teacher website, then it has my Instagram and my Twitter handles there. Both of them are at Real Coach O'Neill. So give me a follow. I'll post updates and I'll post like polls on my story, and maybe some surprises every now and then. All right. So chess, entirely virtual. This should be fun. We are fortunate to have an outstanding platform to practice chess online. And that platform is right here, ChessKid. And ChessKid will be our home base. And it's not opening with Schoology right now. That's okay. I will check on that link later. We're going to get into ChessKid in more detail over the next couple days, but for now, just know that this will be your most used link. ChessKid will be our home base. Now, for any assignments, they will be organized in these folders, and the current week will always be highlighted in yellow. The rest of them will be in white. I have some stuff displayed that's not published to you. I'm really only going to publish current and previous weeks. There's no really reason for me to publish 6 weeks ahead for y'all. But just know this is generally how it will display. We'll have the weeks that we're not on in white, and then we'll have the current week highlighted in yellow. Any assignments, not dictionary, I clicked too hard. Any assignments that we have for the week will be in this folder. So you see we have right here, all we're checking out today is our syllabus. Intro to Chess syllabus. And sometimes these take a little while to load in the app, so we'll just be patient. Once you read through the syllabus, then you can check that button when you subscribe to the email list. Just checking that button indicates that you have read and acknowledged the syllabus. And as soon as it loads, we will talk through it. Introduction to chess. What could be more exciting on a first day of school than not playing chess, but talking about the syllabus for the chess class? I know, riveting stuff. See my email there? That is my preferred mode of communication for parents. Students, you may have received some information about contacting me through Schoology. We can talk about that more over the next couple days. All right. So you'll see here, there's my email course description. This is Introduction to Chess. So if you have zero knowledge about chess, then you're still in the right place. So we're going to learn everything from setup to eventually some advanced strategies. Policies and procedures. We're logged on, ready to begin class at the class time. We don't want to take a whole lot of time at the beginning of class, fixing audio and, videos not loading. So we're always going to be ready to go at the start of class. If you miss anything because of technical difficulties, it's okay, because all of the classes are recorded and available for you to check out after the fact. I always recommend logging in early, just to make sure that you are ready to go. When we are doing live instruction, all the students will be set to mute by default, but that doesn't mean that you cannot ask questions. There is a chat feature, and while you're on mute, you will just ask questions through the chat feature. I can glance at that every now and then and address whatever questions pile up in the chat. Classroom expectations. Obviously, these are for in-person class. Ponder This is a sort of a writing exercise that will not be relevant so long as we are in virtual learning. I may modify it and do versions of it, but for the most part, you don't have to worry about Ponder This. We respect each other online in class. We're going to respect each other online as well. Consequences, shouldn't have to worry too much about that because I can just mute you, right? Daily routine, Ponder This. We're probably not going to have to worry about that starting out. And then, whoops, I need to change that syllabus. I put the wrong text in there. That's okay. That's for my other class. All right. Well, glad I caught that now. Okay. Grading policy. We're right now, exactly what does an entirely virtual online chess class look like? I'm currently in contact with one of the directors for chess organizations for the entire city of Madison. And she and I are working out the more advanced stuff that we're going to be implementing down the road. But for now, all you need to know is that we're going to be on Chess Kids for our virtual work. Makeup work, we shouldn't really have makeup work involved because this is chess, passes out of class. We don't have to worry about that. Hopefully we won't have a lot of homework in chess, so that shouldn't be an issue. Academic dishonesty. Look, just because we are virtual, that does not mean that we are no longer virtuous. Cheating, plagiarism, none of that's going to be tolerated. There's really nothing that goes unseen when you are logged into the school servers. So, if there's any dishonesty, then we have ways of tracking it. But, I know that you're all students of high integrity. So it's best if this just doesn't ever become an issue. Just never even give me a reason to consider mistrusting you. And our 9 weeks will go well. Teacher, parent, guardian communication, sign up for the distribution list. That's where it's happening. Course outline, virtual procedures, course introduction, student intros. That's what we are doing this week. Today we're sort of virtual procedures, course intro. We'll get into student intros on Friday when we do our live. And then, look, all of this stuff is going to happen. What is subject to change is the order in which and the pace at which it happens. Virtual, unexplored territory for most of us, but we're all going to learn together. We're going to be flexible. We're going to adapt. This bit right here, you don't have to worry about. because when your parents subscribe to my mailing list, they agree to the syllabus. So all they have to do is check that button when they subscribe to the mailing list. You don't have to worry about signing this and mailing it to me or bringing it in when we start in-person classes. Don't sign it, PDF, and email it. That's don't worry about that. Just make sure you're subscribed to a mailing list. Here we have the schedule that I'm sure you are tired of seeing. But just know that we have, class is basically two parts. You see, we have our synchronous instruction and our asynchronous instruction. All this means is synchronous instruction is when we are doing a live conference, and we'll go down to this conference button in just a minute and talk about that. When we're doing a class in real time, asynchronous instruction means that we're doing pre-recorded content. So right now is technically asynchronous instruction because it is pre-recorded. And there are the definitions down there. All right. Now, on Friday, we will do our first synchronous instruction. We're not going to have any assignments. We're not going to have any, grades for this first week. We're just trying to get comfortable on the platform. But for Friday, at the time of class, you will come to my Schoology page, and you'll scroll down, and to the left, you will click Conferences. What's cool about Schoology conferences is that unlike Zoom or WebEx, we don't have to send a link to each one. You're already streamlined into my class. So all you have to do is click on conferences in my class, and the conference that I've created will be available, and you'll just join it from there. So make sure that you are ready to log on to our conference on Friday so that we can actually meet each other live. I'm looking forward to it. And I can't wait to get y'all in class. It's there's an element that you can't quite get virtual learning that you can in person. But hey, we're going to be flexible. We're going to do the best we can do. We're all adapting, and we're going to have a great year. Let's see. Anything else for our purposes today? That's what you need to know. If you want to go ahead and start playing around on ChessKid, you're more than welcome to. You'll have access to the basic account for free, and we're in the process of getting everyone it's called the gold account. So for our class, just note, we'll talk about this more, of course, but for our class, each of you will have the gold access on ChessKid, which means we get to access all the content, all the games, all the exercises on the entire site. And it's really cool once you get that gold access. But if you want to go ahead and start playing around with a free account, feel free. Well, that's all I have for y'all today. Make sure that you're ready to log on Friday for the conference. I'm going to have another video up for you tomorrow where I'll go through ChessKids a little bit more, and we'll talk a little more details about class. But for now, hey, take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't stress. Just know that we're all this is going to come together. We're going to have a great year. I thank you for signing up for Introduction to Chess. See you in a pre-recorded video tomorrow, and then I'll see you for the first time in real time, live video on Friday. Go Lions.